Welcome back to Motor Future, the channel where we explore the latest, most exciting vehicles shaping the future of driving. Today, we're diving deep into the highly anticipated 2026 Ford F-150. This isn't just another facelift or incremental update. Ford has made some bold moves in both design and engineering, and we're here to see if the F-150 continues to hold its crown as America's favorite truck. Let's get right into it. As soon as you see the 2026 F-150 from the front, you'll notice it commands attention. Ford has subtly reshaped the grille to create a more aerodynamic and modern look, while still keeping that tough, unmistakable F-150 DNA. The LED headlamps are slimmer, sharper, and now seamlessly blend into the grille, giving the truck a more refined presence, especially in higher trims. One of the cool updates this year is the addition of dynamic turn signals that now sweep with direction, a small but stylish touch. The bumper's been redesigned too, now integrating active air dams that deploy at speed to improve efficiency. Function meets form in the best way possible. Moving around to the rear, Ford has redesigned the tailgate and taillights for a more futuristic look. The taillights now feature a C-clamp shape that mirrors the design up front, giving the truck a coherent visual theme. And then there's the Pro Access Tailgate, which is no gimmick. It offers swing-out access, which makes reaching into the bed easier, especially when a trailer is hitched. Speaking of the bed, Ford continues to lead in utility with multiple tie-down points, built-in ruler etchings, and optional power outlets through the Pro Power onboard system. You can practically run a construction site from this truck. Interior now, let's step inside, and this is where things really start to evolve. Ford has overhauled the interior layout for the 2026 F-150 with a focus on tech, comfort, and usability. The standard instrument cluster is now a crisp 12-inch digital display, fully customizable and buttery smooth in its animations. The center touchscreen has grown to 15.5 inches on upper trims and now runs the updated SANC 5 system. It's faster, more intuitive, and finally supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on every trim level. Materials have improved as well. There's a noticeable increase in soft-touch surfaces, refined stitching, and better contrast between trim elements. Even in the XLT, it feels more premium than in previous years. The front seats are wide, supportive, and available with heating, ventilation, and massage in the higher trims. Rear passengers aren't left out either. Legroom is generous, and there's under-seat storage that's surprisingly deep. Storage is a recurring theme here. From the dual glove boxes to the full flat gear shifter and work surface in the center console, Ford is making sure the F-150 remains the Swiss Army knife of trucks. Optional features like a heads-up display and a Bang & Olufsen premium audio system push this interior into luxury territory, especially when you consider how customizable the cabin is across various trims like the Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, and the Range-Topping Limited. Now let's talk performance. Ford continues to offer a wide range of powertrains, and in 2026 they're fine-tuned for better efficiency and responsiveness. The base 2.7L EcoBoost V6 gets some software tweaks and improved turbo response, while the 3.5L EcoBoost remains the go-to for those wanting a solid balance of power and towing. The tried-and-true 5.0L V8 is still here, providing that traditional truck rumble that purists love. But the real story is the PowerBoost Hybrid, combining a 3.5L EcoBoost with a 35 kW electric motor for a total of 430 horsepower and 570 lb-ft of torque. It's not just powerful, it's smart, offering better fuel economy and the ability to power tools or a tailgate party through the Pro Power onboard setup. And if you're wondering about towing and payload, well, Ford hasn't stepped back. When properly equipped, the 2026 F-150 can tow up to 13,500 pounds and carry over 3,300 pounds of payload. Those numbers keep it right at the top of its class. Handling has also improved, thanks to retuned suspension components and better chassis damping. The ride feels more composed, especially over rough terrain, and steering is more direct than ever. There's also good news for tech lovers. BlueCruise, Ford's hands-free highway driving system, now comes with expanded coverage, improved lane centering, and more intelligent adaptive cruise. It's one of the most refined semi-autonomous systems on the market right now, and the fact that Ford includes a complimentary trial on most trims is a big plus. Let's touch on pricing. Ford has kept things competitive for 2026. The base XL model starts at just over $38,000, which is impressive considering it now comes with more standard safety features and a larger touchscreen. The mid-level XLT begins around $44,000 and offers plenty of value, especially with the available tech package. Lariat climbs to the low $50,000s, while King Ranch and Platinum hover in the mid to high $60,000s depending on options. The limited model, with all the bells and whistles, pushes past $75,000. But for what you're getting, from high-end materials to advanced driver aids and hybrid tech, it's not hard to see the value. One thing to keep in mind is that Ford offers nearly endless customization. Whether you need a workhorse, a family hauler, or a luxury cruiser with off-road chops, there's a build for you. Speaking of off-road, the Tremor and Raptor models are back and meaner than ever. The 2026 Raptor especially stands out, with updated suspension tuning and even more aggressive tires. There are also rumors that a Raptor or refresh is on the way, possibly packing even more power and refinement, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for tuning in to Motor Future. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the latest rides, and don't forget to drop a comment telling us what you think about the new F-150. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.